Is Hive Micro really a great platform to do simple tasks like, for example, drawing boxes and do other data entry type of tasks to earn real money online, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael and I have joined this platform to test it myself and have compared it to the hundreds of other free earning methods I have tested online. And in this Hive Micro review, I will give you an inside look and show exactly how it works and how much you can expect to earn, because you really need to consider that before joining. And this will help you figure out if this is really a great opportunity for you or just a waste of time. So before I log in and show you how it works, there are just a couple of things I want to go over. First of all, the name, because it is called Hive Micro, but sometimes it's also referred to as Hive Work. And once I log in, you will also see that it actually says Hive Work in the top. And if you, for example, go to Google Play or the App Store to download the app there, because you can also join through the app, you can see that is actually called Hive Work. So that's just something to be aware of. Hive Micro and Hive Work, it's the same platform and it is just using different names, but the official website now is hivemicro.com. And one more thing I want to go over before logging in is who can even join. And on the sign up form, you can see that you can join from more or less all countries. So that's definitely a great aspect. You can actually find ways to earn here, no matter the country you live in, basically. And let me just reveal right away that it actually does also pay. So it is legit, but that does not necessarily mean it's worth it. So keep watching, because I will go into some important details about that you need to know. And also it offers you to actually join in different languages, the platform itself, and some of the tasks are in different languages. So there's a good chance that you can actually join in a language you feel comfortable in, no matter where you live and no matter the language you prefer speaking. You just have to be over 18, and if you are, then you can join. So let's now then take an inside look and see what you can expect, so you can see if it will be worth joining. So I have now logged into Hive Micro, and let's start by going over what type of tasks you can actually earn by doing here, and then later I will go over the details about how much you can expect to earn. But you can see there are quite a lot of different tasks here, and also I'll just jump back to the front of the website here, because here it's a little bit easier to get an overview of the type of tasks, because it is data entry type of tasks that help usually train artificial intelligence. So they need human eyes here to do these different tasks, and then that will be used for training this AI. That is usually what type of task you can find here. For example, some categorizations and drawing of boxes around certain items, audio transcriptions, and different type of tasks like that. And once you're inside, you can see what type of task they are currently looking for someone to do. But one thing you need to be aware of is, before you can start actually getting paid, you have to take these qualification tests, and you do that for each of these tasks here. So I would need to first spend some time getting training to know exactly how I solve this particular task here, and then after that, if I pass the test, then I will get access to the paid task. And that's just something to consider, because that means that you cannot just join and start earning right away. You first need to actually pass these qualification tests. But let me also just try to do one of them here, so you can get a better idea about what it requires to, for example, just take a qualification test. And I will just choose this one here. You can see it's a short description. I'll just click it and you will read more. And then I need to take the qualification test, and this one is the one that does not pay so much. So I'm also assuming that it does not take that much effort. So let's just try to actually take it so you can see how that works. And right here, when the description is shown, it does not really say too much about what to expect. So you will get all the instructions when you continue. So you just start the test to see more details. And here then it clearly describes what you need to do, and you can also choose to get it in different languages, which is actually really great, because that means that you have a good chance of understanding the details, because it's very important to understand all the details, because if not, there's a great risk that you will not do a proper job, and then you will not qualify and you will not be able to earn. But it also says here extremely high attention to detail is necessary. But you just have to then go through all these, and then it shows here what I need to do. It describes everything I need to do. You can see that I need to use a zoom tool here to examine these different key points, and then I need to also examine all these 17 key points on the monkey and things like that. And you can see then here I have to actually check that these key points are correct. And if they're not, then I would need to correct it and say if this is actually good or bad. You can see that is where the name comes from. And I just want to make it clear that this is just an example task. This is what's available at the moment of recording this review here. It might be completely different tasks available when you join, if you decide to join, but this is just to give you an example of what type of tasks. But you can see it actually requires quite a lot of effort to do this, and that is just what I wanted to show you, so you can see that you need to only do it if you're interested in doing this type of task where you need to pay attention to details. So I decided to just skip that test for now because I just wanted to show you an example of what type of tasks you can do here and what is required to actually pass these tests here. And it is the same once you then start doing the jobs. This is the type of task, and as you can see, it requires quite a bit of effort. And will it then be worth the effort? Well, let's go over that next, where we will go over how much you can expect to earn. So when you just have a quick look, it maybe looks quite appealing that here you can earn $10, here $7, here $2, and it looks like a fast way to actually earn. But what you need to pay attention to here, for example, is it's per 1,000 tasks. And in the case of the monkey I showed you, I would need to do 1,000 of those tasks to earn 75 cents. And even if you're very experienced and very fast, that will take you quite a long time to do 1,000 tasks. Of course, the more experience you get, the more work you have done here, the more familiar you will get with it and the faster you will get. But if you're looking for high hourly rate, you can figure out that that will not happen here, because you need to put in a lot of effort to first of all learn the jobs and to take the qualification tests. And then it also takes a lot of time and effort to actually earn. For example, even here when I would get $10 per 1,000 tasks, for most people that will still take quite a few hours to complete just 1,000 tasks. And then for some of the jobs, you can see that means that you will get a very low hourly rate. But to get an idea of some of the high earners, what is the biggest earning potential here, you can go to the leaderboard up here. And you can see, for example, yesterday there is a list of some people and how much they earned. And some people actually managed somehow to complete like between 7,000 and 9,000 tasks here. Some people 4,000, 3,000. And here are the earnings. And that's for a full day. But if they had to complete this many tasks, they must have been working like all day basically. And you do not really get anything to be on this leaderboard. This is just to show you the potential if you're really dedicated and really good at what you're doing and willing to put in a lot of time and effort here. And even with that, you can see it's not going to make you rich or anything like that. And this is the highest earners, and you will not end up there when you first join. You will have to be very lucky to be able to complete, for example, 1,000 or 2,000 tasks in a day. So just bear that in mind when you join. It's not fast, easy money. It will require you to put in a lot of effort and to be willing to work hard, and you need to be able to pay attention for many hours to be able to earn anything here. But you of course also need to know, if you then decide to do that, how can you then get your earnings out? So when you go to the payout section, you can see you have two options. You can get paid via PayPal or Bitcoin. So the payout methods are actually quite good in my opinion. Both of them are great options, and I like that they have two options. So no matter your preferences, you can get paid. And I also know that in some countries PayPal is not available, and then you actually do have another option, which is of course great. And the payout threshold is $10. So you need to earn $10 to be able to get paid. That can take quite a lot of time and effort, as mentioned already. But the payout threshold is fairly low. So if you are really good at what you're doing here, it will not take you too long to reach it. And once you reach the payout threshold, it will be processed automatically every Tuesday, as long as you just have what the minimum threshold is. So you do not actually have to actively go here and request a payout, because it will just happen automatically. So that is also quite convenient in my opinion. So overall, Hive Micro or Hive Work is a legit platform. You can actually earn here by doing small data entry tasks here. But it is not easy money. It requires you to pay a lot of attention and to put in a lot of effort because the pay is not high here. You get paid per 1,000 tasks, and sometimes that can take you hours to reach, and for some of the tasks it's a really low salary, and you just need to be aware of that. And if you do not do a proper job, you will not actually get your work approved, and that also means that then you will not get paid, and then you have actually wasted your time instead. So you should only do this if you are willing to pay attention and really put in a lot of effort. The great thing about Hive Micro is that you can join from more or less all countries, and it has plenty of tasks. You can almost always find a way to earn a bit extra here if you're willing to put in the effort. And if you have joined Hive Micro yourself or have experiences with it already, I would love to hear from you in the comment below here which country you're from and how much you have actually managed to earn, and approximately how much you earn per hour, so everybody can see some more information about the experiences in different countries. And if you want even more information about Hive Micro or other free ways to earn, and in some cases actually earn a lot more effectively, then I have all that information on my website, and I will leave a link to that below here. So make sure to check that out. And also, if this video helped you, make sure to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of Get Paid to sites, paid service sites, and other free ways to earn some extra cash on the site online.